What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Blues Fans TV. This is your official review. It's Everton 3, Chelsea 1. I'm outside Goodison Park. I'm sitting down because I haven't slept. I'm tired and I can't be arsed right now. That game was fucking dreadful. First thing I want to say is shout out. There we go. First thing I want to say is credit to Everton, because regardless of how badly we played, Everton were brilliant and they fully deserved the 3 points. And regardless of the question marks around our performance, Everton were the better team today. They fully deserved the 3 points, so congratulations. Us though, bruv, we were poor. I mean, the first thing that stuck out in my head was the lineup. I think that was the same team that played on Wednesday against Aston Villa, and if you're playing the same team from a Wednesday to a Saturday, obviously they're going to be fatigued, and it showed today. That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse for the way we played today, because I think a lot of players had a lot of off days and a lot of players played well below standards that is expected of them. But I understand these youth players, their first season in a league as intense as the Premier League. You got to understand that it's still going to take time, but I don't want to use that as an excuse, because I've said it for so long. Regardless, the way we played today was poorly. Defensively, we were a shambles. Every single goal was off the back of an individual mistake. We probably could have conceded more the way we were playing. Zouma and Christensen, bruv, the pair of them today was so poor. They were so poor. And I'm not trying to throw stick, I'm not trying to scapegoat, I'm only calling it how I see it. Christensen couldn't pass forwards today. He really couldn't. And I'm starting to question whether he's more suited to a back three than a back four, because he hasn't impressed ever since we switched. Ever since we switched on the Maurizio Sarri. Zouma today looked so erratic. And when he was on the ball, yeah, he can hit a decent long ball, but the short passing today was so poor. And if you put him under pressure, the guy starts to overthink and he starts making more mistakes, and then we start to put mistakes on ourselves. Kepa, I don't think was the main problem today, but he was a big problem. His distribution was poor. His distribution was so poor, and it's been another poor game from him as well. And I'm not trying to... this guy's a great keeper. This guy's a keeper that's going to the top, but we need to start seeing more consistent performances from him. He's been a bit suspect all throughout the season, and he needs to start getting more consistent performances in. Defensively, we were a shambles. Azpilicueta was getting done out all throughout that left-hand side. Reece James, I think, was the only bright spark in that defence. In midfield, it was a lot more positive. I thought Kante had a good game. I thought Kovacic was excellent. He had another goal to his name today, and it was a brilliant finish as well. Mason Mount, though, I didn't think had a good game, and I think we really missed Jorginho in the midfield, because like you saw in the game, the passing was poor. And even in attack, I thought we were okay, but there's so many times where I just wish we pulled the trigger. So many times I think Pulisic should have pulled the trigger and gone for the shot. So many times for Willian as well. Tammy Abraham, I just don't really think had much of a sniff in the game, to be honest. I think he was handled really well by the Everton centre-backs. But overall today, we were just second best, and this is kind of like shades of Crystal Palace away for me, because we go to a ground and they've just got a new manager, and we've gone to a ground of a team that's been playing poorly throughout the season. They get a new manager in, and suddenly it's like we're playing Barcelona and these guys are just battering us all over the pitch. Guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. We've got to take this to Tuesday now for Lille in the Champions League. This game is now must win. If we don't win this game, we could risk being knocked into the Europa League, and we don't want to be in the Europa League. It'll probably be a walk in the park for us, but we don't want to be in the Europa League. We need to also rotate players, because rotation, I think, is the main problem for today. I think if we played with Hudson-Odoi, if we put Jorginho in the pitch as well, if we put a couple more fresher players, I think we would have had a much better impact on the game today. What we had today was static football. Players who just seemed fatigued, they just seemed out of it, and we need to start rotating. We need to start using the full depth of our squad. But as much as we say that, the players on the pitch also need to start performing as well, because we've been on a bit of a dip recently. Yes, we beat Aston Villa, but this is still our third loss in 4. Something needs to change. Guys, let me know what you think the problem is down in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on the game today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Blues Fans TV. All social media links will be down in the description below, and check out the matchday vlog if you want to do it. It's up to you, innit? Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on Tuesday.